In today's video, we will be busting every single Minecraft 1.17 myth. And let me tell you, some of these are actually crazy. Like, did you know you can literally place lava underwater? Anyway, if you guys enjoy this video, please hit that subscribe button because only 1% of you guys are. And let's begin. Alrighty, so the first myth we're going to be testing out is that you can actually freeze in Minecraft. From what I've heard, there's been a new update and you can literally freeze in the game. Now, how you do this, you want to go ahead and grab a powdered snow bucket like this, alright? Now, essentially, you just got to go ahead and place this on the floor and it creates this little ice block like this. Now, I'm going to change my game mode to survival just for this little test right here. And apparently, if you jump in, you'll get stuck and eventually freeze. So let's just test this out. Alright, so we're in it. Alright, nothing's happening yet. Okay, ice is appearing on the side of the screen. Are we going to freeze though? Oh my gosh, look at my hearts. Alright, they just turned black and we are actually slowly losing health. As you can see, I'm starting to shake. Okay, wait, are we actually going to die from this? I actually don't know. Alrighty, guys, I think I'm about to die. We literally are shaking our hearts right now. Alrighty, guys, we literally just died and look at the screen. Camdino froze to death. So, guys, this myth is confirmed. You can literally freeze in Minecraft, and let's move on to the next myth. Okay, I don't know where I heard this, but apparently you can literally place water in the nether. Now, if you guys know, in almost every single Minecraft version, you literally can't place water in the nether. So I actually have no idea if this myth is gonna work or not, but let's test it out. Alrighty, just for fun, we're gonna go ahead and make a little nether portal here. That way we can travel to the nether the 100% correct way. Alright, we have some flint and steel. Let's just light it and let's see if this actually works. Okay, so as you can see, we have made it into the nether, and I'm going to switch my game mode to survival. All right, I'm going to go ahead and collect my water bucket like so. All right, guys, we have the water bucket now. And now I just changed my game mode to survival to make sure we're doing this 100% correctly. All right, the moment of truth. I'm going to go ahead and do a bucket MLG. Let's see if this works. Okay, wait, the water just disappeared. All right, guys, it's safe to say this myth does not work. And even in 1.17, yeah, you can't place water in the nether. But anyway, on to the next myth. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and move back to the overworld for this next myth, so I'm just gonna quickly build another portal. Alrighty, guys, so this next myth is one that I'm actually extremely excited for, and I'm almost certain that this one is actually confirmed. Meaning, I'm pretty sure this myth already works, and we already know that this is gonna be a confirmed myth. But anyway, we're still gonna test it out for the video, and let's hope this works. Alright, so apparently the myth is that you can literally place lava underwater by putting it in a cauldron. And from what I've heard, you can actually die by doing this, meaning you can die underwater by fire. So let's go ahead, get our cauldron, and let's go ahead and get our lava bucket. Now, obviously, if you just place a cauldron on land and put lava in it, and you go in it in survival mode, if you go in it, you're of course gonna die. But let's go ahead and see if this actually works underwater. All right, cauldron boom, lava boom. Switching our game mode to survival. All right, we're just gonna go underwater. I'm right next to a huge ocean. That way we know it's gonna work. So we're gonna place the cauldron right there and the lava. Oh, you can actually place the lava underwater. What the heck? All right, I'm just gonna go get some air, but we are actually gonna test this. Comment down below. Do you guys think this myth will actually work? All right, guys, we're gonna go and swim down. I'm so excited. Is this gonna work? We're gonna go in. What? I'm literally burning underwater. What the heck? Okay, guys, so it's literally confirmed. You can now die by lava underwater. What a crazy update to 1.17. But I guess it's time to move on to the next myth. What just happened? Alrighty, guys, so our next myth for today is that you can actually create glowing signs in Minecraft. If you guys know, a normal sign in Minecraft kind of looks dull, and sometimes it's even kind of hard to see. But apparently, if you take a glowing ink sac and put it on any sign, it will actually start to glow. So I'm excited to test out this myth because, yeah, it's actually going to be pretty helpful. So I'm just going to go ahead and take some wood and make this little sign right here. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and grab some signs, and I'm going to use two different ones to compare the differences. And now we have the glowing ink sac. Alrighty, guys, so for the first time, we're just going to say subscribe to Camdino. Guys, that's valid. You guys have to do it. Come on, the sign doesn't lie. All right, but as you can see, guys, it's not glowing. And if I even go a little bit farther, it's kind of hard to see. But now we're gonna put this one and say subscribe to Camdino now or bad luck. Alrighty, guys, so now we are gonna go ahead and place the glowing ink sac on this, and according to the myth, it actually should start glowing. Oh my gosh, it actually does work. Look at the text. It has some glow around it. Now, if we just move a little bit farther back, it's honestly easier to see this if you zoom in. So I think this is really cool, and I guess it is a myth confirmed. Now, let me know down below in the comments if you guys had a choice. Would you use this sign or this sign? I would pick this sign, but either way, it's a cool myth. On to the next one. Alrighty, guys, so while we're in the snow, we have another myth to test out. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of think this one is capped because I actually have no idea if it's gonna work. But the myth is that polar bears actually drop loot if you kill them. Now, as you guys can see, we are in the snow right now, so we do have a lot of polar bears around us. So I'm just gonna go ahead, grab a diamond sword, and guys, I really don't think this myth is gonna work at all. But I guess let's just go. Let's kill this polar bear really fast. And what did it drop? Okay, it literally dropped raw salmon. So I guess if you consider raw salmon some OP items, I guess it works. But literally, no. This myth is failed, and this myth is busted. Guys, polar bears don't spawn this stuff. What are you guys thinking? But let's move on to some better myths. And coming back to a myth earlier in this video, just look at how cool this sign looks at night. Yeah, this myth is so cool. Alrighty guys, it's time to move on to the next myth, and this one also takes place underwater. Now apparently you can actually ride a roller coaster underwater by using rails, and you can actually get into the minecart. Now if you guys didn't know, in previous minecart versions, yeah, these rails I don't even think they would place, let alone being able to get into the actual minecart. But let's test it out. I have a little lake right here. We're gonna dig down and make ourselves a pretty cool coaster. Alright, just to make sure we're fully underwater, I'm gonna dig about 3 blocks down just to prove that this might work or may actually fail. Alright, I think we got a good distance going, so now we're gonna go ahead and get some rails. Now for this myth to work, it has to work on both rails. That's how I'm gonna count if this actually works. So first, placing it underwater. Okay, it actually works. You can actually place these rails underwater. Now we're gonna go ahead and place these powered rails underwater too. You can't place a redstone torch, so these powered rails are kind of useless underwater. Unless you go ahead and do something like that, yeah, it actually can work. Now we're just gonna quickly finish off this coaster really fast. It doesn't have to be too impressive. And now is the moment of truth. Can we place a Minecraft on this track at all? Really quickly, before we do the myth, comment down below if you think it's gonna work. And if you're enjoying the video so far, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Anyway, let's test this out. Alrighty, moment of truth. We're gonna place it down. Oh, okay, the Minecraft actually goes underwater. Now this actually confirms that the minecart works. Now, can we get in it is the question. Alright, we're gonna hop in. Oh, we actually are in it. Now we are moving pretty slow, guys, but are we gonna hit the powered rail? Now once we hit the powered rail, oh, we are going fast, guys. So it is confirmed you can literally go in a minecart underwater and build a roller coaster. I can't wait to see what crazy things people build with this new update. But on to the next myth of this video. Alrighty, so our next myth is actually going to be one of the most revolutionary myths in all of Minecraft if it actually manages to work. So we all know that water has an infinite source if you place 2 buckets of water in a certain position. However, what if you were able to do the exact same thing but with lava? Now what I gathered was dripstone and stone. So what I'm gonna do is just make a quick little lava source. Alright, so it doesn't have to be that big. You don't even have to use stone if you don't want to. I'm just using it for this example. Now go ahead and fill this little square with all the lava that you want. Now apparently what's supposed to happen is the lava will drip from the dripstone into these cauldrons. No, guys, I actually found one key mistake. You gotta put pointed dripstone under this. That way it actually drips. Alrighty, is that gonna save us, guys? Is that gonna make it so this actually starts to work? Now, guys, after a while, you can see that the lava actually starts to drip and it goes down into the cauldrons. Now, we might be waiting here for a while, so it'll come back when they're filled. Alrighty, so it's been a while and I just checked and the first lava actually formed. Now guys, let me tell you, this does actually take a while, so you do have to have some patience. But with this, you can literally have an infinite lava source. So this myth is confirmed. Now this was honestly one of the coolest ones and it might actually be pretty useful in game. But let's move on to the final myth of this video. Okay, so this final myth is honestly one of the dumbest ones I've ever heard, and I'm almost sure that this myth is going to get busted. Apparently, if you jump from height limit and place a block of amethyst, you will not take all the fall damage, meaning you will literally be able to survive. But for this one, I just don't have any faith that this is going to work. Anyway, we got to test this myth, so let's just start building up, and we'll change our game mode to survival. Alrighty, guys, so we are up a pretty high distance, and I'm pretty sure if we jumped here normally, we would 100% die. Just to test it out, we are in survival, so now I'm gonna jump and actually place nothing to survive my fall, and we should 100% die. Boom, guys, obviously you just saw we died from jumping from a high distance. Alrighty, guys, so now that we know that it works, we're gonna build up even higher and try to jump on this amethyst. Alright, so let's just quickly build all the way up using this stone, and let's create a nice little ledge to jump off of. Alrighty, guys, the moment of truth. We're gonna change our game mode here to survival mode. Alrighty, guys, so this time, instead of placing the block of amethyst below us, we're just gonna jump straight on it down there. That way we are sure this myth can actually be tested properly. Alrighty, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! We landed on it, but we just died. Alrighty, guys, so you just saw we literally died. This myth was just pure cap, guys. But honestly, if that would have worked, it would have been the coolest myth of this video. No, guys, I actually have one more secret myth to show you guys since you stayed until the end of this video. Now, guys, apparently this myth actually allows you to get way more diamond luck and actually find diamonds so much easier. Now, I just find this island, and you're gonna want to find one of these pink little blocks of wool. Break it, go down, and read what it says. Subscribe for perfect diamond luck. Okay, guys, I guess you gotta subscribe. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye!